Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Tritontech, where we're back on Triton. Still haven't finished the battery. Basically, we're just continuing right where we left off at. Let's reduce my battery power. I did add the gun mod that I was missing, and there was something else that I added. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something else. Because I did have like this, not that one. I had one of these glacier ones that you can make early on. I had one of those available. Whatever one you can make in here. Yeah, I did have this pistol. And I did have, I think, this rifle, but the ammo wasn't working. Unless I just clicked the wrong one for it. Because I did have all of that in the truck. But because I didn't have that when I spawned it, when I dropped the truck, it did not spawn in. I should try to go after that distress signal. Like, we might find something good there since the distress signal isn't really hostile. So, I got 40% battery. Let's go over the mountain. So that's kind of my plan for right now. Go out to the distress signal. What else? Continue closing in the base. I do want to try to get vents on this thing so that I can have the door closed for when we have any weather events. And what else? I did think about trying to do like a captain's log thing, but like I might. It's just at the moment I just want to play. I just want to have fun and play this fun game again. You can see a lot of the stuff over there. I just need to make sure I stay out of range of that. Because what I don't need is to be sniped. Where is this coming down at? Oh, that sucks. If I can get to it without being super close to the security outpost, that would be great. Interesting, we got some cheap and bauxite and lithium in the hills. But I don't know how much I'm gonna use that. Actually, I gotta go down. It's crazy. Everything that's here. Like, I was thinking that let me back up real quick. I would need to get off this hill. That was the best way to get down. But I was thinking that depending on like how we do, like how far we get with the Factorum and stuff like that. I'm gonna back this up a bit. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm only after seeds for the most part out of those. Everything else would be nice, but I'm not taking my chances with that one. Ooh. This distress signal just looks spicy. But yeah, depending on how we do with the Factorum and stuff like that, I might add the trade correlation back in for like when hunting the Ember, Encounter, and all them. Ooh. Grind to learn, this will be nice. I'm at 11%. Actually, let me go back to that tank real quick. See what's on here. Okay, we're good. I just want to make sure if I turn the corner, I wouldn't get blasted. That's still got like a sword though. Ooh. Okay. I will take that. Alright, I'm gonna bring my truck around and drop off everything we can in there. I don't know if I want to break down anything. I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. The reason why I'm thinking that because if this doesn't despawn on me and I save the GPS, this would make a good ship. Like a good ship to have, or a good ship to scrap. Like sell back to, you know, like the station. Let's fill up again. Didn't make sense to run inside the truck yet. Unless I could fill up the actual inventory. I should definitely take some silicon, because I definitely need to whatchamacallit, I need to start making some algae, and I took it all. We'll see if it stays. If I come back for it and it's still here, that would be great. If it's not, no big deal. Like, I'm not too concerned, it would be nice. But we get back, I start working on extending out. I probably should try to increase the power and then work on. No, I'm just gonna work on the algae, because working on the algae at the same time I would be working on power, because I plan on putting some solar panels on it at the same time. So I need to double check. Did I unlock hinges and rotors yet? I don't remember. If not, we need to unlock it so we can get that going for a little extra food production. Not extra, for our food production, and slap some solar panels around the side of it for extra power. I just gotta figure out how tall I want to do it. Like, I wish I could. I do got the connector in the front, but I won't be able to hold much iron, so it doesn't make sense for me to stop at the iron mine to put barely anything in there. That was copper right there. Closer to that iron marker, but I like where we are a little bit better, because it's further away from those two outposts. So yeah, the plan is to try to build up and not break the platform this time. Like, I really don't know what happened. Like, I was not going that fast. We also got silver here? I may have already marked it, but I don't remember. Sweet. And let's go super slow. Alright. I'm going to take all this out. I don't really want this on me right now. So we're gonna dump it all into the base, and then we will start our construction phase. But to be able to find magnesium, or be able to get magnesium without actually having to mine for it right now, to me that's a huge one. Granted, we've already found it like 10 times over, but still, big one for me. Oh, new unidentified signal. Sweet. We got our battery, we got a little extra power. Or extra buffer. Don't have long, but we have more power. Okay, so let's get some more steel plate, if I can find any. And I'll grab some of that. And I do want more wind turbines. But do we have all our mechanical blocks? Okay, we got them. But I think at the moment, getting some type of food up and running is the best way to go. Like, I think I want to leave that there. So I'm going to come out like this. I just grab some more steel plate, and then we'll start going up a little. I'll just grab it all. Like, I thought of just about putting it up high, but maybe I don't want to. I will leave that there for now, since I basically just, because I can't scrap it at the moment. I can, but you know what? We need at some point I will be extending this. At the moment, let's put a cargo container there. And then from there, let's grab both conveyor blocks. Let's grab the rotor and hinge. Let's grab, I want the half algae and solar panels. Because I plan on using these. Because they just look so much better than those. Oh man, I messed up again. Go from there. Go like that. Back here. Like so. If I do anything, I may tear it down and turn it into pipes, but at the moment, I kind of want it to be actually, I might leave it just like that. Put a junction there. So that way I have to parkour. And then from here, we would do advanced rotor. And a hinge. Let's get all this. Okay. Let's get that going. Oh boy. Come on. Alright, so this is going to take a good long while. And I probably will need more iron. And a little bit of copper, it looks like. No. I'm good on copper. Surprisingly. Granted, I could probably break down some of those medical components. That could probably give me some of the non-medical detector components. That could probably give me a lot of what I need. Give me all the Multis. Oh, sweet. Alright. Let's turn it this way a bit. And let's go grab a little bit of stuff. I need to try to make these packs last a while. It was a little bit of a bummer that we didn't find anything else, but we do have that. But it's not enough. I went in here for that. Okay, let's order up some more. I'll open 100 of those. Alright, so two, three, 4, 6. I think 7 will be good. Or 8 will be good. But I should get these welded up first. Like once these are welded, then I'll start placing the whatchamacallits, the algae farms. Probably find a temporary place on here to put the turret controller. Can I make a camera? I can. Sweet. The top mounted camera is what we're going to go for because it's the It's gonna be the best one for looking at the sun. Alright. I should possibly try to replace this with another. It'll be helpful once I have actual power. Once I have a little bit more power, either add another basic assembler or we add a regular assembler. But if I do add a regular assembler, I'd rather it be like as we're digging out our little bunker area, either we go straight or we start going down. I haven't decided. I don't know what will look better. What do you think? Then after I do this, I probably will put solar panels on both sides. $48. How much copper? Okay, so I would need to dig for the copper a little bit. That's fine. I'll break up the vicious cycle at the moment of waiting for components. All right. Ooh. Looks better than I expected. Looked a whole lot better than I was expecting it to. Like, I could leave this there as a template if I wanted to like have part of my base like more exposed, like with the garage and all that, or that could be part of like the garage hangar area maybe. I don't know. Where is the other refinery doing anything? Oh, did I turn it off? I did. That makes more sense. Alright, so I'll have to go get some more iron again. We're almost out. No! We don't like meteor storms. Where's it coming from? That is super close. Yeah. We're out of nickel. Alright, refinery 2 I'm going to turn off. That brought back 3 hours of power. That brought back a lot of power. Need that for now.
Inventory full.
Take these up. Go get the iron. I don't remember, but I wonder if there's where are you? Ooh, I'm gonna go get that too. I'm gonna go get that and then get some iron on the way back.
Inventory full.
Because that might have something good in it. Alright. Yeah, there's nickel in the iron area, so I'll probably try to grab some of that as well. Like this unknown signal smack dab in between these two outposts. Like, these people dropping off stuff have no care in the world that they're trying to get me killed. Zero. At least this one's in a... I don't know. It just feels like it's in a better location than the last one. Not really. Alright. I'm out of here. They're not killing me today. I know I'm hungry. So we're off to the iron hole and then get a little bit of that. I may grab one pocket full of nickel. Or fill up my truck as best I can with iron and then get a little bit of nickel with the space I have left. I think that's the plan. Because at the moment, I need more iron than nickel. So it just makes sense for me to do it that way. I just gotta find a nickel that's around here. There's cobalt. I don't really need that.
Inventory full.
Like the amount of whatchamacallit.
Inventory full.
I don't know. I was about to say something, but I don't really remember what I was going to say. Shocker for anyone who has been with me for a while. Yeah, I'm not parking all the way on the thing because I will empty the truck before I get on there. Or else it's gonna go boom again.
Inventory full.
It may not if I load up if I strengthen the wheels a little bit. But we shall see. Alright. It's all from there that I want. There's iron. Where's the nickel? Alright. Come on, nickel. Come on, nickel. I know you're usually in this bunch as well. That's annoying. That's really, really annoying. It's like, I know it's there. It's just, it doesn't want to show its face right now, so it's making me have to dig a hole where I didn't want to dig a hole. Let's make sure I get on the nickel first.
Inventory
There we
full.
go. Alright, let's mark this. Alright. Bit annoying, but I could just cover that up with a miner and go from there. That could be what we do. It's just, it would have been nice to not have to worry about that. And this is taking longer than I was expecting. Probably because typically you're flying around in your jetpack and all that. And because I can't, because it doesn't really work, I gotta be careful of that one. I need to mark that as well. Oh, I can't run. Put that. Like I didn't understand why I was getting yeah, that. We'll just eat a little. Put the copper there. I don't want to keep. Alright. Let's just dump all this in. Place all the get all the rearrange the ore so that it's refining the iron and stuff, since I think it has a good amount of nickel for now. It's just we want to make sure that it processes all the stone and iron. Alright. So throw that in there. Okay. How's that better? Ouch. I think we're in the middle of a storm. Or something. Okay. So maybe before I do that, I grab some I grabbed that. I'm just double check that all this is welded up. Okay, it is. Four. What I might do, instead of putting another one of those down, go back here. See if I can get this up there. No, it intersects with the ground still. Fine. I'll just add 2 more of these. Bit annoying, but whatever. What do I have on me? Okay, so it's just 1 turbine parts. Not efficient, but we can't go for efficient at the moment. We just need more power because we're about to run out of power. Especially the longer I used the assembler and refineries together. Because I'm pretty sure the batteries on the rover are fully charged. So we got a little bit more buffer again. Board prospector. That's a. These smuggler names are hilarious. That's all I can say. Like, I don't want to take a chance with the other mills, but I might have to. Or that random mill we got. Like, I do want to queue up on these conveyors, but I'll probably do that after we get more power, or get it functional, and then we'll yeah. Oh boy, come on. Come on. I think that little bit extra power is all we needed. We got two extra hours. I will take it. The thing is, now I need bauxite. Where was that? Over here. Like I noticed some out here. But is there some? Let's go this way. Yeah, it's over there. But is there some closer to the mountain? Doesn't look like it. Okay, it's there. Let's run this way. See if another node pops up. Oh, you don't say I'm no longer damping. I wonder what gave that away. Me running on foot? Alright. Looks like I found it. What another source of copper. Wow. That was nice. Should definitely mark this. Granted, it's at the base, but the likelihood of me not paying attention is fairly high. So what? I was about to say, I'm like, it's not giving me my ore. Like, I would have been highly upset. You know what? I took a chance. I took a chance. I should definitely change the color of that, of all these whole ones, so they're not the same as any other thing. I'm glad it wasn't like the food poison one. But it would have been fun because I was at base, so I could have just easily healed myself real quick. It's like, why can't you put the signal on top of my head? Which is fine. That it's not. But it would have been nice if it did. Or if it would happen a few minutes earlier. Yeah. Especially if it led me to my bauxite that it could have led me to earlier. So I didn't have to dig a hole in my base. Or another hole. Anti-rad. Hard track. Okay. Some more food. I will take more food. And that was there. For anyone who just tuned in who wasn't here last time, the reason why I'm leaving the unknown signals behind is because it's giving me time in between to actually do things I need to do. Because as soon as you hit the button, you have like either you can get another you can either get an unknown signal within like a minute or two after pushing it, or within 15 to 20. But by letting it finish timing down, I have all that time plus whenever it refreshes and gives you a new one. It's like, if I was fully in, I needed them to fully survive and get by, I would push them and hope for the next one, especially if I didn't have any tools or anything like that. If I didn't have any way to build up those. Went all the way out there. But because I have tools, like I do need them to get more food and whatnot. It's just I don't need them for yeah, I only need them for seeds. And once I get all my seeds, because I have coffee, I have vegetable, the coffee I can turn into seeds. So I still need mushroom, fruits, grains, and I also added the coffee one's a mod, and then I also added potatoes. So once I have all of those, we're good to go. Let's grab that. Let's raise you up a bit. And let's grab the camera. As soon as I place this algae, I'm putting the camera on top, and I want to get that welded as soon as possible. Oh, let's finish the wind turbine up here. Oh, we got another one snowstorm. Boo. Boo. Alright, so. Oop. Ow. Alright. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and name this hinge. And this rotor as such as well. Oop, almost ran right off. Depleted in 2 hours. That's because the stupid snowstorm is causing all these issues. Sweet. Get it all. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna leave that one blank. Let's go back here. Stuck in crouch. You know, once I get these up in the air, we'll be good to go. I may have to go get some more iron, which is predictable. Actually, I might be good. We might need silicon, to be honest. But we might need silicon when it's time to put down the whatchamacallit, the solar panels. But I may just stick enough on each side so that it just covers the amount that we're doing. The last time I did this, I put them on the upside down. Like, this part was over there. I'm like,
Meteor storm.
no! No meteor storms. Where is it coming from? Like, I'm glad the meteor storms now don't deform, but they can still hurt you. Or your base anyway. Two more hours of power. Alright. Like, I do want to build up the tower a bit so I can put that bigger wind turbine on. That's going to give a whole lot more power than all four of these combined.
Energy low.
No, not low energy. When did my health take a hit? It could have been during the thing, but I don't remember it saying I got struck or anything. Alright. Power share will come back up. Recharge in 16 hours. Sweet. That saves a little bit of time. Okay, so we still got plenty of nickel. Then aluminum's doing well. That was just putting all the stupid glass we need for each one. Alright. So, temporarily, I will Alright, what is that under? The custom turret controller is under... What is that under again? It's not under that. It may be under cockpit. Shouldn't be under engines. I thought I built a landing gear. Oh, I can build it. That was odd. Okay. That's good to go. The sun's like it's starting to rise. I have 3 steel plates. Let's grab some more. Alright, so we're on 6. Make it like a little star. Get all this. Let's go up the right slope. Like if I could, I think I'll be fine. I just gotta make sure. I might want to limit the, like this angle so it's not coming all the way down. But I do want to move the solar panel, or the wind turbines though. I don't want them there forever. Oop, almost ran off the edge. What are we missing? I don't think we're missing anything. I don't think. I just think it takes a while to craft all these components. And let's rotate this way. I went too far.
Energy low.
Your energy's low. I'll go get that as soon as this is done. Because this isn't going to take that long. As long as it was taking me to like move everything, getting it into position. So if I can get it before my power runs out, that's pretty good. Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna limit the whatever way it's facing now. I'm gonna limit that one.
Energy critical.
Alright. Let's go hop in the truck. Let's go to... What am I looking for? Custom Tritontech controller. Alright. Elevation hinge. Always aim at sun. And let's rename. Or just add that to the name so I know which one's which. Alright, how's our solar doing? Actually, let's take the hinge. That was way too jerky. All right. The snow just finished. Why do we have more snow? I swear. This planet hates me. It wants to kill me. Granted, I tried to kill myself by not having... Actually, we're going down on the lake. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I wasn't. I was just trying to trace it over the mountain. Which is not the best idea because I don't think it's on the mountain. And from the trajectory right now, it's not. Oh boy. But at some point I need to stop hunting, which I probably will after this one. I have my power, or I have more power. I have food slowly being produced. Now I just need a safe place to call home, and then I'm probably going to try to turn and then also try to turn some of this gravel into concrete. Expired slot. I am not eating that. That can go on the ground. I will take some of these components. At least that anyway. Alright, so let's head back. Get to building. Like on the... It's like, do I want to try to build this out of concrete now? Or wait till later? A good thing about doing it now ish is the fact that it'll be the most sturdy that it can be, but I will have to remodel it. Regardless, I gotta remodel. So The gravel's just going to be taking up space in inventory because I only have one cargo container fully connected at the moment. So I think I just answered my question. All right. How much gravel do we have? A decent amount. Alright, how's our algae farms? Alright, so they're starting to try to produce, which is nice. What about, how are you doing? You're charging 2 days. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Like, I may rebuild that up higher at some point, but I think for now, it would do. It would do. All right. Ooh. I might, on this block, replace it with a, or this block. I could do it this once and then I won't have to. No, regardless, I would have to it would be disconnecting it. But I want to put a sorter, or not a sorter, yeah. Yeah. I want to put, not a sorter. Is it a sorter? Yeah, it's a sorter. I just want to push everything from the algae farms to the cargo container. Which I think would be nice, even though it's not needed, because if I just put the food processor right on top of that cargo container, it will just pull when it has all of it that it needs to craft the new algae crisps. But if I just used a sorter to push it forward, I wouldn't have to worry about it. So, like, there's pros and cons to everything. And I need to go get some more iron. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so let's not do that just yet. Yeah, let's go get some more iron, and then we'll go from there. Iron, iron, iron. Like, I do want to kind of put like a little, make that look a little bit nicer. Then it just looks like it's floating on a single like piece, or supported by just the conveyor blocks. So I will try.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I know. I know. The inventory is always full. I didn't know didn't have that much cargo space in it. Ooh. Tells you how much I pay attention to these small connectors.
Inventory full.
But I might be full after this anyway. Unless I fill up the seats again. Which I probably will. But I should try to make. That'll probably be next time. We'll actually make something. Like, at the moment, get something livable. After that, we work on actually getting function. Not function, but progressing.
Inventory full.
Because actually having a pressurized space would be nice. And then from there, I can start trying to push out the push the base into the mountain a little bit. Which I think will be, which should help get me all the extra stone, and I might try to use the ice and turn it into hydrogen. Actually, let's take the wheels. That's our tire. Let's strengthen it up a bit. At the moment, it looks so much more. Looks a whole lot more better at the moment. With the fact that there's actually a little bit of function going on. Not just a little tower. Actually, I'm not going to go in there. Let's get unstuck, please. Oh, that's not connected anyway. So, never mind. Alright. Grab on this. So 2 more trips. Bring the truck up. And then hopefully within like the next I don't even know what button I just pushed. while we're welding that and welding up the floor and all that, I might try to replace some of that floor with concrete. Alright, let's get this parked. This truck needs to be ready at a moment's notice to go out on an adventure. Alright, sweet. That's why nothing was getting done. Alright, so. Ooh, we got over 25% power. That is amazing. That is significant improvement from last episode to now. Alright, so let's take that. And is there interplate I can take? I want to go here. Actually, no. We're gonna stick another. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna put a junction here. And then let's take a concrete block. Let's grab this black. Throw those away. Oh, I still can't pull anything yet. Alright, let's get some of this done so I can get that other block done. Let's go back here, put that there. What did I put there? Alright, so let's go back here. Let's want to do that. Alright, let's go back to 9. And I want the half block. Just to save on a little bit of materials. I think the reason why I'm doing some of the stuff inside is because it's not going to be as permeable to damage, or as such, it's not going to be that accessible to damage as everything else. I definitely need another I need more gravel. That's fine. Everything doesn't have to be exactly what I'm looking for, or if there's that color. Not when it's the floor is concerned. That is super nice though. We got all this extra time. Well, it's already 50% full. Alright, put you down there. We need other stuff first, assembler. Alright, so now let's go back here. Seven, 9. All right. Actually, put a full block there. That. Ow! That hurt. Alright, can I grind this? How? Sweet, got that. Alright, so that hurts. Granted, I need the energy anyway, so I'm out of that. Boo. Alright. Two, three. Actually. Four. Put that there real quick. Ah. That's in a decent spot. Put that going that way. Game, you know ice hurts, right? It hurts really bad. Like, I wasn't gonna go hunting again, but if I can be inside a cockpit for just a few seconds, I will take it. Be inside a pressurized zone, not taking damage, as long as I don't run out of air. I don't know if this is up the mountain or down the mountain. At first I thought it was up, but it could be down. Hence why I'm going back down. Nope, it's up. You tricked me. It's fine. It's not like it was super hard to get to. Running to it would have been a challenge. Oh, another coffee seed. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I'm going back down. If I don't need to run over the mountain, I don't want to. Alright, so I can just about, well, like once we finish this tubing and all that, I can quickly just swap over like some concrete for probably with a possible way to just stick a drill to the dust in this game is no joke. I did used to run around with a low dust mod, but it didn't really, to me it didn't feel like it was working like it was supposed to. Or it just didn't feel like it anyway. That hurt. Like taking out almost 40% of my health. Because I can possibly stick another cargo container there so that let me stick a, I don't know. There's gonna be probably multiple iterations of this base. So like how oops, that was a mistake. Put the space credits away. Okay, so what do I have on these stuff? Do we have any more concrete? We do. Alright, let's go to 9. Boom, like so. And then now inventory full back there. Alright. So this way I can... I didn't mean to do that. Probably because I'm just used to my grinder being on 2. So that can go.
Storm inbound.
And I can kind of close this off a little bit better. Alright. Where's our destructive meteor shower coming from? Will we see it? Yes, we will. Alright, let's get some more rebel marsh stones.
Inventory full.
Some more stones so we can get more gravel. Like, we're using a... I do have like a thing called... I think it's called... gravel muncher? Something like that? Yeah, gravel muncher. So, looking forward to once we get
Inventory full.
once we start mining this out a bit. Like, I may try to put like a controller to see if I can widen it to get rid of some of this ice, because we don't need it yet. Or we could just make those first. Sweet. That's a lot of food. Or it will be a lot of food. Okay, so let's make our fruit processor real quick. And don't need better at the moment. P like this. Food processor is done. Now you can make me Let's see, we need grain and mushrooms so we can make fake meat. Let's just put that on repeat. And now our food, it's sorted. And go back here. Don't have a lot of stuff there. You go there. %. Ow. So hard track hurts you by 10%. Alright, so I want this block. Get rid of that, put another half block in there. Basic assembler. That's all that's left is that. That's not too bad. But we're just out of concrete at the moment. Okay, so I may have to say that for next time, because me and timing did not work out like I wanted it to. But at least we got food. We got food and power. How's our... I think that was slightly more important. Food and power over, instead of having like a roof over our head. There's also the fact that we found a lot of magnesium, some rockets, a decent precision rifle. Like, we found some good stuff. I'm gonna leave that in there until I use that up. Where did this last piece go? I don't think it went anywhere. Alright, so that I can get off my person. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there for today, guys. I did kind of go over everything. We got our power, food, power. Gonna have something that looks hopefully okay in the near future. Like, I probably will put a door here. And probably... Actually, at the moment, I won't put a door here. I will put conveyors. I will have it so that the drill is here, pushing this way. Maybe on a hinge. So I can push out this way a bit. Maybe push down a bit. Let me put the door here, maybe. Not sure. Not sure exactly how, but I think it will work out to where it'll be like a nice little bunker. I just gotta get through this, the ice.
Inventory full.
Because we won't be using ice for power. We're gonna be using ice for,
Inventory full.
that was a mistake. Almost cracked my coffee pot because I forgot to turn it off. Probably, yeah, I probably dig through all this ice, because the ice would need to use it for hydrogen tanks, of course, for hydrogen engines.
Inventory full.
Not engines, but thrusters. But in terms of using for power, no. Solar or gasoline.
Inventory.
So that'll be using the oil shell to get the petrol that we need to for that. But the gas will be at some point. No time soon, but it will be at some point. But anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, later.